So guys, it is a Sunday and usually my Sundays I just wear loungewear, sweatpants, whatever it is that I want to be wearing. And maybe I'll shower, maybe I don't. And also, by the way, you see that my makeup is like halfway done. I'm not done yet. I just figured I would hop on and just kind of give you an idea of like, hey, it's Sunday. Normally I'd be lounging or whatever, but like sometimes you get auditions and it's like they need them by a specific time. So it's due today at like 2 p.m. So I'm like rushing to get myself together so I could quickly do this because I procrastinated just a little bit. Reason being, yesterday, again, I wasn't feeling great and I just didn't want to get off the couch. And, I just feel like that's also like my family time. If something pops up and you have to like rush to get it done and you want the job, you go ahead and do it. Here I am putting myself together. Sorry. My hair's not done yet either. So it's freshly washed and just like, this is how my hair is. So I have to put that together. I'm wearing a neutral colored sweater as well as jeans, just no holes or rips in them. I've made that mistake of wearing holey jeans totally by mistake, where I just threw on a pair of jeans and started auditioning and was like, I have holey jeans on. And I know it doesn't sound like a big deal, but see, these are things you have to take into consideration. So wearing like a neutral color, I have to wear something like very simple, no logos, do like a little half tuck in my jeans, maybe wear a belt or something like that with like white sneakers. I'm gonna do a light makeup, and I know right now it looks pretty, my face looks pale and like my eyes look a little bit too brownish pink right now. So I kind of have to like, judge that. And I'll just do a little color on the cheeks. I'll do a light nude lip, little mascara, and I will just curl like the ends of my hair and just make it look presentable. I'm not going to be too overdone. I'm not like, they don't necessarily want you looking like your complete most gorgeous self. So don't do yourself up as if, you're going somewhere. This audition is literally me in the kitchen, and that's it. Look neutral, and that's pretty much what my audition is today. Okay, this is better. I just finished putting myself together, finishing up the look. Very simple, easy makeup, nothing too glamorous. Hair, just like a light wave, some texture that I added to my hair, and I'm just running my fingers through it to make it a little less curly. And I mean, that's pretty much it. I think the mistake that I used to make when I was younger was thinking that auditioning meant that I needed to be like super glammed up, like looking my very best, like what I thought was my very best. Probably teasing the roots of my hair, like wearing the biggest, most glamorous earrings I could find, wearing like a tight dress, super huge, high heels that were like super expensive. And it's like, I really had no idea what I was doing. I didn't really have like a ton of guidance when I first started, so I made quite a bit of mistakes when I first started. So I'm sure that many people have made similar mistakes or, just didn't know any better. People think that they need to look their very best in their eyes, when in reality, we have to be more concerned about like what the client wants or what the client thinks or what they're looking for. They're thinking of somebody who's just more like normal average person, like walking through the supermarket or shopping. So that's what I'm doing today. And this is usually my go-to look for something like that. And we'll see how I do. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to show you like what the audition is or what it is that I'm doing or how I'm setting it up, because it's just something that I shouldn't share. Clients don't like it when you like post scripts or anything like that, or they don't really like it when you post their products before they're out or whatever. So I can't necessarily show you that. I wish I could show you guys like a whole day in a job, what goes into the production. Again, a lot of clients don't like it when you are taking selfies and posting their stuff. So we try to keep phones at a minimum when you're shooting product. Some of these things have to be kept private and you can't show them. So sorry. Real quick though, I can show you where I shoot a lot of my auditions. So this is actually a curtain rod from IKEA that my husband and I had mounted to the wall. And and it's super long, goes right to the floor. And then I have this little, believe it or not, that's the desktop from my old IKEA desk. And I just placed it there so I have something to stand on. These are a couple of my lights, my ring light. I've got like a very cheap, ooh, where am I? Very cheap light box over here, over there. This is an LED light panel, and then I've got my little tripod over there. So I keep it, sorry, oh God, I don't want you to see my makeup area. It's a freaking mess. I'll show you that another time. I need to clean that. I really do need to rearrange this office because this is the space that I use, you know, when I'm getting ready or just doing like office paperwork, whatever. So it's like a multi-use kind of room. It does need to be cleaned. I have a lot of like modeling bags full of clothes and different things that I would take on different jobs with me, suitcases and just lights everywhere. So it's probably not the best time to show you. But yeah, this is where I mount my backdrops. And I kind of need to add to that collection because a lot of clients request different colors and agencies like it when you have variety. So that's something that I'm looking into this year and just grabbing a couple more of those. I'm also looking into other lighting, different types of lighting. So looking into like strobe lighting, looking into constant. That's a cheap guy over there. He's cheap. And probably not the best, but I make it work. I make do with that. So I'd like my setup to be a little bit better. And every year I just look into getting new things to better, you know, my auditions. So that's that. If you want to see more of that stuff, you could leave it in the comments below. So I gotta get going and do my audition. So I will talk to you guys later. So I did finish the filming. So it was very interesting. So I think all in total, myself getting ready and setting up the camera and getting all the shots that we needed, because there was a little like storyboard that I had to follow because obviously we can't do auditions in person now. Everything is self-tape. I would say it took about 2 hours. And then I had to edit together all of the footage that I got and then label it correctly, make sure everything was good and set up. I also had to do a voiceover submission with this as well. It was a lot. It's definitely a lot. They definitely take time. You definitely have to like be patient with your submissions because it does take a while to get the right setup. It takes a while to get the right lighting. It takes a lot to, you know, edit the video itself and submit that on time. So luckily I submitted by the deadline, so everything is good, I hope. And I guess we'll just see what happens. You know, you can't win everything. There's so many people that submit, so many amazing, you know, people out there who do an amazing job. So now that I'm done, I can now be comfortable. I wrap myself with my little leopard wrap blankie thing, and I get to spend the rest of my Sunday doing this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be here if you need me. Thanks.